offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On second down, it's Walker. Room here to run. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, Walker. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They'll try the air now with Romo. Throw left side complete. It's Bush. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Out of the gun, Romo. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Here's Walker. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Ravens 16-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Romo. That is caught at the 7. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. They'll try and pound it with Walker. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big...
And it's caught. Touchdown. Off the RPO, he completes it. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A first carry now for Reggie Bush. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cliff Harris, the 6-time Pro Bowler. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run on 1st down. It's Walker, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And an interception in the end zone for Deion Sanders. That takes me back to, I believe, his last game at Florida State, a Sugar Bowl game against Auburn. The last play of the game, he switched assignments to make sure he was on the top receiver for Auburn and picked off the pass to end the game in the end zone in the Sugar Bowl. Deion Sanders.
So much knowledge in that mind. What a great career Deion Sanders had. 8-time Pro Bowler. That one good for 37 yards.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely. Still got a lot of life left in those legs. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Romo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Romo. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, here's Romo. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now the first carry for Bush. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The veteran Greg Jennings, the intended target. And it'll bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Play action. They'll throw. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll look downfield, and this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. On 1st down, Walker. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The safety end Reed there to make the play. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Romo escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. An effective 10 yards there takes us back to 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Walker. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Romo. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 19 yards away. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Tyler Bass
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll look to throw now on first down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Operating from the gun, Romo. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
And incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The final shot before the break. Romo eluding the pressure right. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best
and
in
he
the game.
will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Jackson now. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On first down, it's Walker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Herschel Walker His second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Cliff Harris, the 6-time Pro Bowler. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown! Herschel Walker.
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side.
Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's good to make it 7-0.
Is good. Makes the score. Visitors 7. Our home team, nothing.
Back to it after the pick six. Vick steps away to his left. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And his crew will take over at their own.
be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pull it up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial.
Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And touchdown! A big play there. 49 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. He lets it fly for Lockett. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
At the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Romo. He'll rifle this one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A big play there. 62 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Byron Jones.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on got through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Flushed out right. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
No, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway, but a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Gannon. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 46 yards.
15-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Gannon, and he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. DeMarcus Ware came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd and long. Gannon. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now Morton Anderson for the field goal try. And this a 39-yard attempt. The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
An automatic Morton Anderson does it again. Knocks another one through the post. I have to be careful because it's almost boring. You know, just how accurate he is. He knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Ryan has since passed him.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
To throw on second down is Romo. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Throwing on third down, Romo. And that's caught by Beasley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards on the play as they pick up the first.
Result is a first down.
Operating from the gun, Romo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's intercepted. Rod Woodson with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
With all the good scouting that goes on in the league, you would think that someone would read a few stats like this one. Rod Woodson holds the NFL record for interception return for touchdowns with 12 in his career. So why do you throw it in his area?
Well, they're just lucky that he didn't return that one for a touchdown. Did get the pick, though. From the gun, Gannon. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, Gannon. He's going to air one out. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again. Gannon. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete.
So now third and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Operating from the gun. Gannon. And that will be incomplete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. From the gun, Gannon. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And as a result, possession switches hands. Back to throw, Romo. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Romo now on second down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Jack Youngblood in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
On first down, Gannon. He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Randy Moss, 43 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
They'll run on first down. Walker, space to maneuver at the 40. He's got daylight. And all the way in for the touchdown. Herschel Walker, 75 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Steeler. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Gannon. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. To throw again. Gannon. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Operating from the gun. Gannon toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Harris on the coverage.
Throwing again. Gannon to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Pass.
The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith. Third down here.
Cliff Harris on the coverage.
From the gun, Gannon. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jonnu Smith there to make the grab. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
On first down, Walker. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Romo. He's going to go up top again. And now for the 3rd time, Romo intercepted. Picked up by Rod Woodson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Jonnu Smith, the tight end, in his intended receiver. And now it's second down. To throw again. Gannon. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards there, a first down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On 1st and 10, Gannon. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
And he showed off yet again those elite cover skills that make him one of the greatest to ever play the cornerback position. If you're going to throw it anywhere in his vicinity, you obviously have to be on the high alert because he's a tremendous athlete.
Boy, a great athlete indeed. He can pretty much do anything. In fact, he's the only person to have both a reception and an interception in Super Bowl history. They'll run on 1st down. It's Walker. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll run now with Walker. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Now a 1st down throw. Romo. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
To throw is Romo. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
It's a gain of 25 yards. Results in a 1st down.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Romo buying time to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. How about the safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick, swooping in for the sack. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Now a carry for Walker. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Third and long here. It's Romo. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rod Woodson with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Throwing again. Gannon. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there, a 1st down. From the gun, Gannon. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Operating from the gun, Gannon. His pass caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Steve.
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pull it up with the whole squad, I get...
Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Romo here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3.
Murray now.
2nd and 7.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. He completes it to Julio Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, Murray. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Murray from midfield. And his throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Murray, flush to his right. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Caught left side. It's Beckham. Touchdown, Cardinals. Odell Beckham, 38 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
On first down, it's Romo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Romo. Left side here to Sanders. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A big play there. 61 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he connects with Ertz. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Flushed out right. He'll try. Murray fighting. Lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray escaping the pressure right. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to bring the foot.
Way to work.